Good morning, CWC family. Brad Bearden here, and this is your Motivational Monday. I hope this finds you well. Today, I want to talk to you about growth, challenges, failure, and good old Mount Everest. You probably do not know this about me, but one of my passions in life is to climb Mount Everest, something I genuinely want to do. However, I do want to make certain that my 5 children are grown and living their best life before I try to attempt this feat for obvious reasons. If you know anything about climbing Mount Everest, if you ever studied it or anything of the sort, there's a lot that goes into it. And I think it takes on average 10 to 14 weeks for someone to climb Mount Everest, depending on what route they're taking, their genetic makeup, and a couple of other factors. Why is that? Because when you're trying to ascend to the highest peak in the world, you have to do it in stages, right? Your body has to, what they call, acclimatize to each stage. Right, you first have to climb to one stage. You have to acclimatize to that. Like one of the very first stages is Everest base camp. And once you're there, you have to stay there for a couple weeks, let your body get acclimatized to that, and then you will start to ascend. And you'll have multiple camps along the way, and you'll let your body acclimatize, which means you're letting your body get adjusted. Here's the thing, and your body doesn't know what it doesn't know, right? Our minds do not know what we don't know. And the same thing is true in sales. The same thing is true in life. The same thing is true in entrepreneurship, for sure. Like we just don't know what we don't know. And so what's going to happen is we start to ascend this mountain in life. As soon as we start to grow, we try to reach this lofty goal, whether it be climbing Mount Everest or having everyone in your agency write 150 items per week or per month, per week. That'd be amazing. Regardless of what the goal is, your body, what's going to happen is you're going to learn things that you didn't know that you needed to learn. And that's going to happen because you're going to fail, right? Your body's going to shut down, or your mind's going to, you're just not going to know what to do because you've never been presented with that challenge before. But that's okay, right? It's okay to fail. It's okay to fall flat on your face. It's okay not to have the answers, because that's a moment to grow. That's a moment to learn. Right? Just like climbing Mount Everest, you have to go a little as far as your body will take you, and you have to sit there, you have to learn, you have to let your body acclimate, you have to get used to the new environment that you are in. And then once your body has adapted, you're going to go further, and you're going to go just as far as your body will allow you to go, and you're going to sit down and you're going to get acclimated once again. And that's the same thing that you have to be okay with in the world of business, in the world of sales, in the world of entrepreneurship. To grow, to reach your highest potential, to reach the highest peak, you have to be okay with failure. You have to be okay with not being able to go from 0 to 100 in a day or a week, a month, or a year. Right? It's going to take seasons. It's going to take seasons of growth. It's going to take seasons of failure. And in that comes the gratification, the joy that you're going to experience when you have the greatest wins. Right? Reaching the highest mountain peak in the world would not be that gratifying if anyone could just up and do it in a day or even a week. No, it takes literally years of training, and it takes 10, 14, sometimes even longer, 10 to 14 weeks or even longer to actually accomplish it once you begin the journey. And that's what makes it so special, because so few are willing to put in the work. So few are unwilling to face the harsh conditions, to hit them, to experience failure, to experience their body shut down and sit there and just be still for a moment. Be still, take it in, learn what you can, grow, and then begin to ascend to the next stage, right? But that's what it takes. And so that's what I challenge you to do today. Whatever your goal is, whatever your Mount Everest is, that's what I challenge you to do, is find out, like, what is that goal? Identify it and understand there's going to be stages, and you're going to have to push yourself to the point of failure. And when you fail, that's okay. Like, embrace that failure and learn, why did you fail? What can you do to prevent that failure again? Because that is your greatest moments of growth. That is when you're growing as an individual, as a man, as a woman, as a business leader, as a mom, as a dad, as an entrepreneur, as an agency owner. That's when you're growing the most, is when you fall flat on your face, because you get to stand up, look around, and figure out why. Learn, grow, and then ascend to another level that wasn't possible before. So I hope you will identify whatever your Mount Everest is. Identify what that is. Identify the stages. Push yourself into failure. Fail, embrace that failure, learn from it, and continue to grow. My name's Brad. This is your Motivational Monday. I love you, and I hope you have an amazing week.